Former President Donald Trump faces new accusations in the classified documents case. And health officials say they have found a surprising cause behind a food allergy plaguing thousands of Americans. The rundown starts now. This is Straight Arrow News, bringing you unbiased, straight facts. Today is Friday, July 28th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kara Rucker. Federal prosecutors have tacked on 3 additional charges against former President Donald Trump in the classified documents case. The new accusations claim Trump conspired to pressure a staff member to delete security footage at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida in order to obstruct the Justice Department's investigation. The DOJ is also charging a 3rd defendant in the case, Mar-a-Lago worker Carlos de Oliveira. Trump responded to the new charges by criticizing the DOJ as a 2-tiered system of justice, referencing classified documents found in President Joe Biden's possession. Trump now faces 40 charges related to the classified documents. The Senate passed a sweeping defense bill Thursday evening in a bipartisan vote of 86-11. The Democrat-controlled Senate's version of the National Defense Authorization Act would give a 5.2% pay raise to service members. The bill would also set defense spending levels at $866 billion for the coming year. Earlier this month, the Republican-led House of Representatives passed its own version of the bill with added amendments over social issues, including abortion, transgender care, and diversity initiatives at the Pentagon. The NDAA is one of the few major bills Congress passes each year. The Justice Department announced it's investigating the police in Memphis, Tennessee, 6 months since the death of Tyre Nichols. 5 police officers were charged with his murder after the 29-year-old was kicked, pepper sprayed, and tased during a reckless driving traffic stop. The beating was caught on police body cameras. 3 days later, Nichols died from blunt force trauma. Attorney General Merrick Garland says investigators will look into allegations that the city and police department engaged in a pattern of unconstitutional conduct and discrimination. The 5 former officers accused of murdering Nichols have all pleaded not guilty. Last week, we told you about millions of U.S. military emails that have ended up in the hands of a Russian ally. Now an ally to the U.S. is looking into a similar matter. Authorities in the United Kingdom announced this morning they are investigating a small number of U.K. Defense Ministry emails that were mistakenly forwarded to an incorrect email domain. While officials didn't confirm which domain, it's presumed the emails were intended for the Pentagon with the domain of .mil and were accidentally sent to .ml, domain belonging to the country of Mali. Mali has developed close ties with Russia since a coup took place in the West African nation back in 2021. A spokesperson for Britain's Ministry of Defense said they are confident the emails did not contain any information that could compromise operational security or technical data, and that all sensitive information is shared on systems designed to minimize the risk of misdirection. Quote, the MOD constantly reviews its processes and is currently undertaking a program of work to improve information management, data loss prevention, and the control of sensitive information. There has been an uptick in the number of Americans allergic to red meat caused by either eating red meat or getting bit by a tick. According to the CDC, since 2010, between 100 and 450,000 Americans have developed a red meat allergy. That would make it the 10th most common food allergy in the U.S. So what causes it? There's a specific sugar found in meat from mammals that can lead to a severe allergic reaction. That same sugar found in red meat is also found in the saliva of a tick, which can enter a person's body when they get a tick bite. The CDC says this type of meat allergy is potentially life-threatening. The number of ticks and tick-borne infections nationwide is on the rise. The good news is tick-borne infections are easily treatable with antibiotics. But get bit by the wrong tick, that gets spit into your system, and you could develop a lifelong red meat food allergy. After signing up more than 100 million people in less than a week, Threads is now looking at ways to keep those users from fleeing the new social media app. During a company town hall on Thursday, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg told employees that more than half of Threads users have left the platform since its launch earlier this month. Zuckerberg said he considered the drop-off normal and is expecting to retain users as the company adds more features, including a desktop version of the app. Meta is also looking at other, quote, retention-driving hooks, which includes users on the Instagram app being able to see important posts from Threads. Thanks for watching Straight Arrow News, where our mission is to bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting. And we're doing just that. Two separate industry watchdogs confirm Straight Arrow News is reporting right down the middle. So if you prefer the source that gives it to you straight, stay with us at SAN.com and follow us on social media. Unbiased, straight facts, that's Straight Arrow News. We'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great weekend.